Magic the Gathering. I, again, just played a draft where I think I did better than I anticipated. It was, I guess I don't have it anymore, but it was an elf deck, and it had, I noticed a couple Arwens, so I picked them up. I had a Shalab, and then I was just watching the signals. I had some green-white cards flowing, but the green-blue seemed to be flowing a little bit more, so I started collecting them, and I ended up with uh, Galadriel, Elrond, 3 Arwens, uh, just a lot of other scries that or scry affecting cards. So I had a couple Lembas, I had a couple of the the Lothlorien Watchers or whatever they are. The ones that are 1/3 that attack and scry. It was the deck flowed really well. I lost the first 2 games. They were good games, but I ended up petering out in those ones, or they had just enough removal to take me apart. But then I went on a 6-game winning streak, and finally had another good game where at the very end, it turned out they had Rosie and Bill the Pony in their hand, and I was like, okay, yeah, I don't have enough to block your 7 creatures with my 2, and I'm at 2 health or whatever. So it was a fun game, and I'm looking forward to another fun draft. Let's go into it. But it was a case of every time I scried, I would put +1/+1 counters on creatures, sometimes multiple, sometimes up to 6 in one like scry triggering all the other scries. And then if there was a tempt, a scry 3 went down. And the thing about Elrond is whenever you scry, you put X scry. Oh my gosh, I thought it was the one and it's not. I had to play against Horn of Gondor, but my elves actually beat it, I think. Oh, I think I had the shoot down and I destroyed it, like right after it got 1 trigger, it was boom, and I got a scry off of it too, so. Oof. Gandalf, I love you, but I don't know. Claim the Precious seems pretty solid. This actually has 2 other good black cards in the pack. This is a great card. This is pretty good too. And it's uncommon, so like, I don't know, there's 2 good red uncommons here. There's at least 2 good blue cards, and these ones are, depends. But yeah, this is kind of a good pack all around, except for green. Green's left kind of behind. This is not a bad one, but I wouldn't first pick it either, right? Alright, so we're looking at playing heavy black, because this is probably going to be worth it, unless something else just happens to be flowing. I mean, this goes in with that idea. This is ramp, if we wanted to go black-blue. I don't know if it... Okay, so the other black card here would be Sam's Desperate Rescue, and I think Sauron's Ransom gives me a little bit more than this one does. And maybe even than Ireth, but I'm not sure. I think these 2 are close in draft. This one's this is another good blue card. This is great for red-white humans, or humans in general, regardless of the color, perhaps. I mean, yeah, I think there are humans in each color, at least a few. But I think Sauron's Ransom is going to be fun in black-blue spells, maybe? Let's see. We got looking at Shagrat. He's not the easiest to work with. It's hard to have good equipment reliably. Mirror of Galadriel's interesting. I'm just gonna hover it. The Sheriff is good if you have tokens to sacrifice. The Troll is probably going to be our pick here if we're sticking to black, and black is a good thing to stick to if you can in this set. And I think the Troll is nothing to sneeze at. Same with Oliphant, but to a lesser degree, I would say. I don't know. Whenever that's pretty good actually. So these aren't. This is I would take Quarrel over Breaking most often, but yeah. Still solid good red. Some good green here. All of these are good for their respective types of strategies or synergies. What do we have here? We just passed his legendary artifact. Pay what? Am I that interested in going red? I don't know. Can ping my opponent. I'm kind of more interested in one of these, or even one of the, like, not this one. These three over this one. Just because they have a power and toughness for one thing. I mean, there's some mass, but... Which effect do I want the most? Maybe this one. If I'm going to have this one, then I want to get it early, right? This is another good... These are good black cards. I would like to get unique effects before I, before I double up on pretty similar power levels. I don't think this is worth splashing white for. I'm not sure how open white is at the moment, but I haven't been watching either. This is, it's great with the Sirith Ungol Patrol that I didn't take, because you have a repeatable sacrifice engine. So it's great in my elf deck. This elf is a win condition all by itself if you're in a scry deck. Especially if you have Arwen pumping in them up. I do think this is the best card for our deck in this pack though. As it's going so far. Treasure token, I would love to see that be awesome, but I think it has to be in base red because it requires a red to activate. You can't just... It doesn't have... Whatever. I think I said what I said already. Let's go with the counterspell. Goldberry, I don't know what you do. Hobbit Sting, I think is probably better in its deck. The rest of these, I'm not super... Hobbit Sting is probably the best card in this pack. The green cards are pretty good too, but I don't know if I want this. Maybe that's because I play a scry deck and I really don't value the talk of this very much. This is a 1/3 legendary creature. Let's speculate on it. I'm not sure. So if we have a +1/+1 counter floating around, we can use that to draw cards. I think that might be the most I'm seeing from that one at the moment. This is a good 2-drop that might make us a treasure. Like I said, I don't want to necessarily double up when there's a 2-drop available, for instance. Lembasp was great in my scry deck. I had a couple of those. I don't love it when it does that. This is one of the solid commons in black, I think. I think it's pretty widely considered to be that. When the ring tempts you is strong text, and it's a strong body for 3, so pretty easy Zerker there. Ireth is ramp. Good to see her come back around. I'll take the sheriff here over anything else. I'll take the partings if I'm gonna have green around. I'll take the envelope, but I don't know if I'm playing it. Alright, Flame of Anor. It's not super impressive in my experience. Haven't played it with a wizard out, though. Bilbo is iconic for his plan. Old Manuelo is worth splashing for. There's another patrol here. We didn't see the other one come back, although I'm not sure where it was in the pack. These two also great for what I'm doing here. I think I'll take the Lorien Revealed here. Well, I did say I needed one of these, right? So let's take one of these. Let's lock that one out. That one, when I watched it with, I was impressed. Oh man, immediately punished. It feels like. Colorless Scry, Award. Deceive is nice. I don't want another one of those. Legendaries, hard to justify having more than one. Arwen, for instance, is one that I obviously justify. Just recently, at least in that situation. So two different deck ideas sitting there. This is a strong white common. I think Deceive is good enough for us here. I'm going to take Lembas over Warg or Stone. Lance Fury is... it was hard to use it because I wanted to get the most out of it, but it wasn't always easy to have that available. I did pull it off once though. Lembas would be my pick over after Deceive. Soothing, Survivor, Muster. Muster's probably best for what we're doing. I think we are trying to get orcs into play and then swing with them. So we could definitely consider him. I mean, that's the kind of thing you would... Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're just playing 3-color orcs, basically. That means Bill Fernie may not stay in the deck, but he's helping splash, I guess. Okay, I splashed it once and I wasn't disappointed this time, but Birthday Escape is much more along the lines of what we're doing. Even Shalob's Ambush over Shalob herself, that's unfortunate. But yeah, I'm not playing green for that, I guess. Oh, hello, Arwen. Having 3 of these in your deck is nice because they're going to try and get rid of her. Or if you know you have another one, you can just block with whatever she happens to be at the time. It was a 3/3 for me, but... Treason, I think, is going to be my pick over Isolation or Black Breath. But yeah, I was not sad having 3 Arwens, even though I saw them a lot. Like, when you see Arwen and you're scrying, you're like, okay, just, tuck that one. Alright. Okay, I think another creature here over the 3rd Deceive would be better. I don't think I want an envelope over Berserker. Let me reply to a message here really quick. Nasty End first. I think Nasty End over this one. There's no other option. This is a good card. I would play multiples of those in a blue-white deck. I'll take the Revealed. I'm glad it came back. Yeah, it's a win condition in a Scry deck, but otherwise it's just a 2/1 for 2. I'm not sad having 2, but I don't want another one. I would take Mary Dog over this. We'll take our captain, but we're probably not playing him. We'll take a Lembas. Never hurts to have some Lembas. Places itself pretty quick. Samwise is a beast for the food deck. Another good white common. Looking at okay, we're probably going with Surrounded by Orcs because we don't have enough Trebuchet to make bats interesting, I don't think. And bats might come back. I mean, Surrounded might come back even, but I don't think I want either of these. or this, or this, or this. Yeah. Grima is great. I like having that card available. Denethor is worth splashing though. Like, Grima might come back. Denethor probably won't. Then we're gonna want another envelope and the legendary land or the scarecrow. But I think Denethor is, well, they're both humans, but it's probably the strongest card here, right? At least we'll get medicine back. Amass orcs, but there are plenty of legendaries with the temps, right? This one turned out to be bad. If it had done what I thought it was going to do, well, anyway, I didn't read Legendary Instant. You can only cast it if you have a legendary creature or a planeswalker in play. So hard to use, actually, and I'm not sure if that extra ability there has any relevance in, like, anything but Commander, maybe? Muster probably here over Envelope, although I would love either of these. Scolding is good. This is actually pretty impressive when you land it on a army, because all those counters go onto a 5/5. Let's see, I think probably the Gale or the Knots. This is situationally good. Do we have a Gale? We don't have a Knots. We don't have a Scarecrow, and we're not really a Scarecrow deck, are we? We might be. We're kind of control oriented. Should I could get the unique effect and have 1 and 1. I think I would end up cutting. If I had to cut, I would cut duplicates that I didn't need necessarily. You know, when you have to make 3 cuts and you don't want to. I'll take this. I'll have it. I will look at it and consider it. Here we go. This is the Orc of Orcs right here. Display of Power is not the deck for that. Over the 3rd Deceive, I might take an Envelope. I don't have a Medicine yet, though, so I'm going to take one of those. I was just looking at Nasty End. It was right next to where I put Medicine. Or where it landed anyway. This one's great, and I like having it next to lots of tempts, because then you have legendary creatures to sacrifice to it. That don't necessarily have to have it, you know, written right there. I mean, okay, hold on. This does not play with we're taking this because that's the best card, I guess. Oh, here's a Scarecrow. Okay, that actually might help. Here's another Envelope. Okay, we'll take a Dreadful because of what I said before. Second, Scarecrows might make the deck. This would be great for, like, Horn of Gondor, but you never. Who expects a Horn of Gondor, right? I don't think there's anything there we want in. I don't. Why do we have a Plains? Where's the white card? Oh, Denethor. Okay. Does Denethor belong in this deck? Yeah, because we have this guy here. A couple of those. And we didn't get Grima. Grima didn't come back. Grima might have been better for the reasons I was mentioning, but this guy making more sacrifice tokens is... Well, I'll consider it, but let's see what happens. We have 10 cuts to make. Like I said, duplicates are probably going to be the first to go, although I want to keep these. I think this time I'd like to see more of this card in play. Ireth is not an orc. Goldberry's not an orc. She's a card draw engine, but is she a 1/4? She is, but she's a 1/3. Yeah, no thanks. Rush the Room is gonna be the hardest thing to play here. One of them, anyway. Bill Fernie doesn't look so hot here either. Unboss doesn't look like it fits here either. Lorien Revealed maybe is a cut? I don't know. It's a good hand refiller. Maybe I should have got the red cycler though. Not instead of this guy. But... I mean, if we get it in play, it'll work, right? The Crow might have been happy in this deck actually, but I think we took something that was okay for the deck at the time. Yeah, which unique effect do I want to cut? Let's just cut one of those. I'm gonna keep Attempt. I might cut another one of those. Maybe not. That's a possible tempt, so maybe we'll cut this because we're not that kind of deck. Same idea there. Let's keep to amass as much as possible. Let's not cut the splash cards if we're splashing cards, right? The fixing rather. So Treason, what is it that I want to bring back with Treason? Maybe Lorien Revealed? Or Surrounded by Orcs is probably not the card I want. I could put it back in and take out a land though. I don't think I need 7 swamps. Because it does amass a little bit. And it could do something cool. Yeah, 16. Huh? On a 4-color deck, okay. I noticed it took out one of the mountains when I took out the Rush the Room. Don't really miss the Rush the Room though. But I'm wondering about the mountain. I think it'll work out. We may not need the wall, the scarecrow, but we might need it actually, so who knows. Let's see. I mean, these are not the 2 cards I necessarily want to see, but this one will be nice when I get blue, which I can get with this. Huh, yeah, this is a cute. And I get to draw too. Oh, I wish I had one of those in my hand. I kept that in the deck because of the sacrifice engine. Oh my. Well, I guess we have almost all of our colors. I think so, because I can wait a turn though, right? No. I can wait till the end of their turn, but I'm just not that patient. Like, I mean, why right now? Okay, so it's funny how the matchmaking seems to always find a mirror match, like, within the set of games. It's just funny. It seems to happen quite frequently that way. This is a sorcery, so yes, I'm playing it now. There's my island that could have been here before, but wasn't. Can't block this guy with one creature anyway, so... And I'm not here for this kind of trade. I'm taking damage, though. like holding this up. Is this instant? Yeah, okay, so... Yeah, we have an interesting response next turn, so no attacks. That's not super interesting. Do I care about taking this out? Yeah, I think I do want to take that out. So if they attack with that, I'll use Dreadful on our army and demonstrate the ridiculousness that is using a Dreadful on a 0/0 with tokens. Oh, are you going to counter it? Okay. I mean, I think that's a little bit rude, but you know, that's how it goes. Excuse me. Yeah, we're looking at a whole lot of land and a whole lot of pressure, and yeah, it's not the best. Has to be said. But we have all of our colors, so there's that. So we're going to 5, and then we have to play 2 creatures. We can only play 1, so we're going to 2. I only have 2 cards and 3 lands somehow. Oh dear, no, this is much worse than I just said. Okay. Well, this game might be a wash already then. Could I have done anything differently? Maybe. Surrounded by orcs? Well, I could cast that with medicine, right? Have a 4/4. Or I could take these. Let's see. Next turn is this guy. Turn after that is this and this. Does that work? One of those is getting huge right now. That's probably going to be this one. Do I dare? I mean, I have my next turn set already, right? It's just one. Yeah, he's a troll. My deck is a troll too. Look at that. Alright. Yeah, let's just call that a loss. And, you know, we're defeated. They stole our feet. Still in platinum though, so, you know, this happens. Let's just hope it doesn't happen 3 times in a row. 6-game winning streaks are possible, although I'm not sure this deck is quite as good as my last one. Doesn't have as much synergy. At least it hasn't shown it yet. I have 2 different plans going on, whereas that deck had scry on almost every card that wasn't a land. Let's see. I have a 4-drop and a 5-drop. I can't do this with no swamps. Okay, this is at least keepable. I want the mass only here, right? This was so slow last time I tried using it, but I don't have a blue card, or a blue, well, I have a Scarecrow. Okay. Let's just get rid of the double land. 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, we're gonna draw perfect lands. Let's see. If we don't get another land, I'll be very sad that I shuffled that land or whatever. Okay. Looks like I don't have to be that sad quite yet. play a swamp to confuse them, what they say. Alright. Treason's not the first card I play, I guess, now that I think about it. If I'm playing that just for the creature, I can play it later. Yeah, that's rough. Am I just playing this? No. I might just play this though. We're getting rid of it. Might be fast enough this game. Wow. That's... Wow. They have a handful of spells, we know that at least. The ring tempts. Don't think we need a ring tempt yet, so let's just go ahead and continue with the previous plan. Alright. So we're gonna block it, I guess. It's not as scary as, like, bounce your creature, that's a token. They're at 26 cards. Yeah, this mill for 9 isn't gonna be the worst thing in the world for them probably, but it is a mill for 9. If I had gotten the speaker for Sauron, that would have been pretty nice. Okay, play something. Are you a red-white deck that just got all of his islands? Like, what's going on here? Okay, wait. I guess I can figure it out, right? This is the guy. That's the guy I'm thinking about. Oh boy, it's a good thing you didn't play that guy instead of this guy. All right. Well, that's basically just a blocker at this point, right? Got Death Touch? I guess not. Okay, they might be a red-blue deck that just got all their other stuff. Okay. It's gonna be tough to get rid of it. I mean, exile, right? They could exile the... Wow, they're a 5-color deck, I think. I see every color here. They have black out on it. What did they do? Well, oh, this after me, okay. So if I play this, then a creature will be unique, right? And then I'll be able to play this right after. Or this. This guy here. Okay, now... Oh no, it would have been nice to... I don't know. Let's actually just... No, we don't really want to get rid of Nasty End, do we? So let's not plan to do it that necessarily that way. Well, we're going to attack, obviously. Now, 4 damage is not enough to kill him, so if you've got a card for it, let's see it. Down. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Wait a minute. Let's make it this guy. Maybe just the Scarecrow? Not if we draw down a Thor. Oh, we have this. Yeah, we could make it the Scarecrow. If I really just planned to Nasty End immediately. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of card you don't want to see. Alright, so they're a red blue deck, we just didn't have. Huh. Okay, let's do that. Okay, this looks like gas. Oh. Choose a creature to be a ring bearer. Let's go with this one. We don't even have to use our nasty that they don't know about. Okay, so we're swinging for the win because they have to block. You know, the forced moves are good to make your opponent make. Oh, here we are. There's the man himself. I'm the other guy who wants to do that. This is probably the most. We want to run this guy out though. That makes any hit deadly. Okay, so we're gonna play him now. Got a counter spell? Just a kill spell. Okay. They might have Gale. It's possible. Let's just find out. I don't, yeah. We're done here. I don't see a point in risking him. Is that the plan? Okay. Well, you're dead on board because any hit kills you with 4 taps, so. Oh. Okay. Gains you a creature, or gains you some life back. I should have done Nasty End on my. Oh well, whatever. Actually, he's trying to mill me, so maybe it's okay that I didn't. Yeah, that's helpful. Menace when any hit works. I'll take that. And then let's wait. They must have something for Denethor here, right? Because they're sitting there not resigning. Or did they just forget? Wait, what? Oh. It's a ring bearer only? Okay. Here I was getting all excited. Can we play this? No, can't play it. Guess we're ending turn here, huh? Alright, that replaces itself. Now, they're gonna have more life. I need to tempt, so I'm gonna tempt with this then. So, they have 2 food though, so I need to hit for probably more than I have. Ooh. There's a bug in my face. Okay. Are you gonna do the other one too? I could just kill them over turns, right? With the orc I made. Okay. There's a plan. Then I can play this in the same turn. I can go for the tempt plan. And then still play this and have this up. So I want the ring bearer to be attacking. Yeah. Okay, so so that's 7. Cool. So milling the mill deck was potentially potentially crazy, I guess. Potentially disastrous because he had that had the speaker for Sauron, and I don't have Isolation and Orthong to deal with a 9/9 army. We're keeping it because of this, I think. I think this is going to eventually run out. This is also an instant blocker. We can get it back. I think we'll be okay. Oh, okay, well. I think they have a similar kind of hand. Okay, so if he attacks with it, I can make him a dead and not miss my army. But that's probably going to be it unless I draw something else. Okay, that's one of our splash cards. I'm trying to avoid ever using that button. It's proved to be a mistake more times than I'd like. So, mostly because I'm forgetful or impatient, I think. Alright, let's do attackers. Get your damage in. Oh, get your card too. Jeez. But yeah, you now have a new idea to use your mana on next turn if you want. If you want this guy back, because you're gonna die. I don't have a way to play Denethor yet, and he is looking kind of goofy. I couldn't block because he had 0 power. That's funny. Oh, that's actually pretty fun right now. Let's excuse me. I don't think we're attacking here. I want to surprise block with Dreadful. If I can block and then Dreadful, that would accomplish what I was trying to do in the first place, but 0/1s can't be blocked if they're ring bears. Unless you have a wall. Scarecrow could block it, but that's it that I can think of. Or something with a freaking Morgul blade on it. Morgul blade wound. Alright, pass to attackers. Come at me, bro. Resolve. Alright, cool. You played a spell and stuff. Actually, you didn't yet. Okay. My 1/1 is now a 6/6. And I shall block your 2/2. If I wanted to block the other one, like I was talking about, I would have had to have blocked Dreadful, but yeah, that would have made me have to sacrifice my creature. Oh, you love to see it. Alright, should we treason? That will get us the 3 temps, and that 3 temps is a good place to be. You get this. Actually, I kind of like that idea. And it replaces itself from being put on the top, so I kind of do like that idea. And then we can play both of these next turn. Maybe play a land after that. I totally forgot I already had an army on the field. Oh. Auto Tapper killed me. I forgot I was going to have that. Oh, wow. This is not a card. A hand I want to discard from. Oh, shoot. I have two of those, so I guess I'll get rid of that one. I don't have a Sam's Desperate Rescue, which is the card I was like talking about, that one pack only having that one black card. That was the only one I was ever gonna see. I didn't know it at the time. Are you gonna do something? Okay. I know I'm taking a while, but that didn't make much sense, did it? Death touching army now. Totally could have not tapped both my islands, right? Just plan on discarding this time. We may or may not. Actually, I think we might be nasty ending him. Well, whatever we do, we can play this, right? We don't have a swamp yet, so would love to see one of those, right? This is an easy no attack, I guess. How did I not notice until now that I don't have a swamp? Oh dear. My hand looks really bad without a swamp. What's to bet they have a trick here? Shalobs? Get the fourth tempting. No. I don't have a swamp. Oh. That's magic. Woo! Is swamp the one I took one out? Oh, I took a swamp out, didn't I? With Claim the Precious sitting here going, why don't you have a swamp? I am... Wow, I'm glad I recorded this. Okay, you can start your turn, but now I'm gonna go ahead and pop. Jeez, what a nasty hand to not have a swamp. That's really rough. I mean, he got it anyway. He was gonna swing for the win. I think streamer luck is an interesting phenomenon from my perspective now, because I'm experiencing more that I think I play worse when I'm streaming, but maybe that's just because I'm bad at driving while talking. I don't know. It's funny, like, streamer RNG, oh, I'm so lucky, but right now I'm like, not feeling like the lucky one at the moment, but we'll see. At least we'll have black this game. Oh. Oh dear. Okay. Going spacebar gamer mode here. Okay, at least it's not a dedicated scry deck. Oh man, that's rough. So we're probably blocking and then sacking. Man. just taking 6 and then trying to amass 4. Okay. Never mind. Probably not going to be able to possibly. Yeah, okay. We're gonna need the card advantage for sure. Mm-hmm. Oh, now her. We have a mountain now. Are you happy? Are you proud of us? We could actually play you now. Oh, and your friend's here. Yeah, he cares more about things dying, but this is a problem, and he's probably going to scry again if he's... Okay. Yeah, this one's first, right? Oh no, not like this. Oh, okay. Like, at least let me block it in first. Or, you know, pretend like I could. Do you have a scry at instant speed, maybe? Or you just want the tempt? Yeah, you have a scry at instant speed. It's nice to see one of those. Now, should we... Or put this guy out there and do that with the next one. Let's get this guy on the board and rolling. Just play right into a glorious gale. Because when... oh. Okay. Well, that just happened. Oh, they're gonna buff up Arwen and attack with everything. Cool, this is the deck I was kind of talking about. I didn't have one of these or one of these, but... Or one of those for that matter. Oh, that one wouldn't have been bad. I think I did have one of those, I just took it out. Why didn't you make that your ring bearer if that's all you're going to attack with? I don't know if I understand that necessarily. Let's see, so we still... We want this, actually, I think. Still not going to be the biggest ever, but, you know, what can you do sometimes? Okay, so we're holding up Dreadful is what we're doing. We're hoping for not another bounce, basically. They're probably going to pop Lembas, right? No, they're going to not. Okay. I should have played my creature now. Am I dead? I think I might be dead. That's 17. Yeah, they just need one more scry. Uh-huh. Do you have it? Yes, you do. It's built into Arwen. That's magic, baby. Let's just watch this happen. Because Scry 2 is... off of Elrond means 2 creatures get +2/+1/+1 counters. Let's just play what I had and let it not keep asking me to resolve shit. Alright, now, there you go. Now it's not going to ask me to, like, confirm every single damage. Oh, yes. Yup. Yup, that's the game, folks. I even possibly had removal in my deck to play against that, but I didn't get it. It's all good. Well, that was fun. Thank you all for watching, and see you next time.